Hello guys, in this video we will discuss regarding social stratifications. Let's start from the introductions. Social stratifications is a social process in which society is divided into social groups or the classes, and it also means social groups with differentiated status. In this society is stratified into many hierarchy segments based on the economics, social, political, and religious criteria. Why do social stratifications is important in the society? Let's see. In all the society, we must form an organizations. Why? In order to produce, and distribute the desired goods and services to the society. And also the social stratifications influence all the aspects of the social life, including lifestyles and life opportunities, as well as proportions and types of rewards one receives. Social stratifications, they also ranked inside the society in many categories based on the distribution's privilege, power and prestige, occupations, wealth, or on the status, on the basis of the status. Let's see how many forms of social stratifications are there. Generally we have two forms of social stratifications, but in the society or in the community we can see three forms of social stratifications. They are caste stratifications, class stratifications, and racial stratifications. And in this video I will go in depth regarding caste stratifications. Let's see what is caste stratifications. What do you mean by caste? First of all, caste is a unique social institutions of the Indian society, or this is originated from the Varna systems described in the Vedas. In the Indian society, there are more than 3,000 castes and subcastes. Subcastes are there in the Indian society, and this caste, the word caste, is derived from the Spanish word casta, which means breed or race. Caste, the meaning of the caste is people belonging to the same breed. Let's see the definitions of the caste stratifications. Caste is a system in which the individuals ranked and its accompanying rights and obligations is ascribed on the basis of birth into a particular group. When we discuss regarding caste stratifications, in this caste stratifications, we cannot define ourselves in a group. Maybe I want to be in the higher or superior group, or I want to be in the inferior group. Like we cannot describe or we cannot define like that, because in this caste systems, our birth or our bond is more important in the caste systems. If I am born in the in the Brahmin group, then I will be Brahmin, and I will be in the higher or the superior group. And if I am born in the Sudras group, then obviously I will be in the Sudras group only, and I cannot just jump to the Brahmins or in any other groups or in any other forms. So this is one of the important features of the caste systems. Let's go to the next slide. Let's see what are the features or what are the criterias of the caste systems. In our features we have seven points. In the first point, segmental divisions, group hierarchy, restrictions on food practices and social interactions, social privileges and disabilities, restrictions on occupations, restrictions on mate selections, and caste is ascribed, as I told you before or as I told you earlier. In this caste systems, we cannot define ourselves or we cannot place ourselves wherever we want. In this caste systems, our birth is the main important. Let's go in details. What do you mean by segmental divisions? What do you mean by segmental divisions? In this caste systems, many segments are there. As I told you in the introductions of the caste stratifications, in the Hindu society there are more than 3,000 divisions, maybe castes and subcastes altogether. More than 3,000 divisions are there in the caste systems, and each caste has its own way of life, costumes, traditions, practices, and rituals. It also has its rules and restrictions. Each and every caste, I'm not talking about the only the caste systems, each and every caste, each and every subcaste has their own rules and restrictions that the individuals which is belongs to that particular groups or the particular caste or subcastes, that they have to follow. They have their own rules and regulations. They have their own way of lifestyles, costumes, and traditions. Group of hierarchy. What do you mean by group of hierarchy? Caste is a hierarchical system, the arrangement of different caste groups or on the basis of superiority and inferiority to one another. It's ranking among the peoples. The Brahmins are placed on the top and the Sudras are in the bottom. As I told you, when we talk regarding caste systems, mainly in the Indian society, we used to follow or we used to study regarding four caste systems. Main four caste systems, they are Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras. So in these four main castes, Brahmins are the most superior, and the next one is Kshatriyas, which are the which is the meaning of soldiers, and the Vaishyas, normal people like a businessman or any other who is in that positions, and the last one, Sudras are mainly they used to defined as a slave. So these are regarding group hierarchy. And next, restrictions on food practices and social interactions. How they used to behave inside the caste systems or inside this um, caste stratifications. As I told you before, in the Indian systems of this in the Indian systems, we used to study regarding four main castes. They are Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras. So here in this third features, restrictions on food practices and social interactions. They are untouchability kind of things they used to practice in this caste systems. Let me give you an example. uh, if if a Brahmin, if one of the Brahmins, which is a Brahmin caste, they cannot touch the Sudras people or the Sudras caste community, because they used to follow, I told you, they used to follow an untouchability kind of things, and the food which is cooked by the Sudras or by the Kshatriyas or by the Vaishyas, that food cannot be eaten by the Brahmins. And in the Brahmin's house, the race of the caste peoples cannot just enter without permissions. So these are the restrictions and these are the social interactions between these caste peoples. And the fourth features are social privileges and social interactions. In all the aspects, the higher caste group enjoys certain privileges, and the lower caste will suffer from civil, social, and religious disabilities. As I told you, all in this four main castes, Brahmin is the highest, and Brahmin is the superior one. So they will enjoy all the certain privileges, whatever they have in the society, they will, these Brahmin peoples will enjoy it. And who will suffer? The Sudras people, because they used to believe or they used to define the Sudra peoples as a slave, born enslaved, like that they used to believe or they used to take like that. So this is the social privileges and social interactions. Only the Brahmin peoples, only the high castes like Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Brahmins, they are going to enjoy all the privileges, and Sudra peoples some of the Vaishyas or Kshatriyas, they are going to suffer in this society. And next, restrictions on occupations. Many caste groups have their own occupations. If any member choose any another occupations, it is considered as violations of rules and regulations of the caste group. Nobody changes their occupations. Occupation choice is not made by the individual's preference. As I told you, in the caste systems, we cannot just place ourselves in wherever I want. I just cannot say that I want to be in the Brahmin group, I want to be in the Kshatriyas group, or I want to be in the Shudras group. The rules is, if I born in the Sudras, then I should be Sudras the rest of my life, and not only my life, by next generations, the my all the generations, all my generations should be in the Sudras group only. And the one who is born in the Brahmins group, all the entire life, not only the entire life, all the generations will be in the Brahmins group only, and they will enjoy all the privileges. So this is the restrictions of the occupations. If I born in the Brahmin, then I should become a Brahmin, and I should follow the rules and regulations of the Brahmin. And if I born in the Kshatriyas, then I should follow the rules and regulations which has been followed by the Kshatriyas group. And if I born in the Vaishyas, then I should be Vaishyas, all the rules and regulations is bounded. So this is the restrictions of the occupations. The one who is born in the Sudras cannot become a soldiers, means Kshatriyas. We used to in this caste systems, Kshatriyas are the soldiers um, who is defending the land, the soldiers, they are the Kshatriyas. And the one who are doing this business, or the normal people, they used to describe them as a Vaishyas. So the one who is born into Sudras cannot become a Vaishyas, in the sense the Sudra peoples cannot change their occupations or change their lifestyle like a Vaishyas group. So this is the restrictions on the occupations. And next, restrictions on med selections. As I told you, if I born in the in this caste systems, the thing is like, the one who is born in the Brahmins, then he or she should should made a life partner only with the Brahmins people. And the one who is born in the Kshatriyas or the Vaishyas, they should find their life partner, or they should marry to their own caste people. They cannot jump, or they cannot break the rules. If they break the rules, then there will be some punishment, or kicking out from the society, or just uh, there will be some punishment like that. So in those days, in the olden days, they used to follow strictly these all these caste systems. And the next one is, caste is ascribed, not the cannot be placed of our own. It determines by birth itself. It is not determined by one's own wealth, occupations, and or achieve or other factors. There is no way entering into caste other than birth. As I told you, the most important of this caste system is birth. If I born in the Brahmin family, then I'll become a Brahmins. And if I born in the Sudras, then I will be a Sudras, and my life partner should be a Sudras one. And the main important of this caste is birth. So caste is ascribed, not the reward, or not just what to say, cannot enter in any other form, only through birth. So these are the features of the caste. And next, let's see what are the origins of the caste systems. Here in the books, I came across 7 types of origins. They are racial theories, political theories, occupations theories, traditional theories, guild theories, religious theories, and evolutionary theories. Let's go little deep regarding all these origins. The first one is racial group. What do you mean by racial? First, the racial is nothing but the color of the people, the structures of the people, mainly color, speech, religious practice, and physical features. So how this racial theory arose? After the arrival of the Aryans to India, the caste systems landed in India. The Rig Veda clearly differentiate the Aryas and Dasas based on the color, speech, religious practice, and physical features. This Arya and the Dasas are two groups of people. So in the Indian systems, they used to divide, or they used to differentiate these two peoples one they used to name as Arya and the other one is Dasas. So how do they differentiate? By seeing the color, speech, and religious practices and physical appearance of those people. And in this racial theories they explain four main classes I told you: Brahma, Kshatriya, Vaishyas, and Sudras. So these are the things of the racial theorist. And the next one is political theorist. Based on the political theories, the caste systems was invented by the Brahmins in order to get the highest cadre in the society. Dr. Garge says, caste is the Brahmin child of Indo-Aryan culture inherited in the land of the Ganges and then transformed to other parts of the India. Mainly, this political theory is based on the is also invented by the Brahmins in order to stay in order to be in the superior positions. So this is how used to mm, they used to describe this caste systems. The next one is occupations theory. By seeing the occupations, according to the according to the work or how the peoples is performed, they used to differentiate the peoples. See, those professions which are regarded better or the respectable one, they used to keep those peoples in a superior positions. And the professions which is engaging in the dirty field, like the chaprasis from farmers or the workers supers, they used to keep all these professionals in the inferior group or in the lower group. So this is the occupational theory. And the next one is traditional theory. According to this theory, the caste systems, uh, there are some reference in the Vedic literature where it is said that castes were created by Brahma, the supreme creator, so that human beings may harmoniously perform the various social functions essential for the maintenance of the society. In the traditional theories, long ago in this Vedic era or the Vedic period, the Brahmins created this caste Brahmin created this caste in order to perform harmonies in the society as a human being. Religious theory. Next one is religious theory. Here in the religious theory, two main advocates are there. There are one is Hogarth and one is Synod. Let's see what they talks regarding this religious theory. According to Hogarth, social stratifications originated on account of religious principles and customs. The king was considered as the image of God. The priest king accorded different positions to different functional groups. So in this, according to this Hogarth, they used to believe that king is they used to believe, and they used to what to say this is the thought, or this is the ideology of those of that people of that reasons. uh, they used to believe king is the image of God. And mm, according to this, the one who is originated king is going to religious principles and costumes. So this is regarding religious theory. The next one is uh, evolutionary theory. According to this theory, the caste systems did not come into existence all of a sudden or at a particular date. In the olden days, just imagine how the Indian society used to live in the 18th in the 18th period, and how do they live in the 90s, and how do they live in this 21st century. Now in this 21st century, everyone is getting civilized, or everyone is developed, not only mentality, lifestyles, how do they live, and all the qualities, and all the things which human being used to possess. Everything is changed, everything is evolved. So some factors are there that enumerates the evolutionary theories. Hereditary occupations. The first one is hereditary occupations, the desire of the Brahmins to keep themselves pure, the lack of rigid unitary control of the state, the unwillingness of rulers to enforce a uniform standard of laws and customs, and their readiness to recognize the varying customs of different groups as valid, believes in reincarnations and the doctrine of karma, ideas of exclusive families, ancestors' worships, and the sacramental meals, class of races, color prejudices, and conquest, geographical isolations of the Indian peninsula, and the last two is static natures of Hindu society and foreign invasions. So these are the evolutions theory, how they evolved, how what are the what are the what to say what are the factors that the Indian society or the human beings evolved day by day.